Man, I don't know what I'm going to put in this area of the yard this year. I mean, last year I had the 25-foot Stay Puft, and everybody loved that. But, 25 feet nowadays, that just ain't good enough. What could I do? There's the 50-foot Stay Puft, but let's be honest, that's just crazy. Well, there is the other Stay Puft. Who do I know that has a Stay Puft just lying around? One that would be bigger than last year, but not too big, but still really big. Let me think here. Just like they say in the movie, who you gonna call? I know exactly who I'm gonna call.
Strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Afraid of no ghosts. If you're seeing things running through your head, who can you call? Ghostbusters! An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Oh, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Freedom. Your problem now, Rob.
3 days later.
Okay, now this is what I was talking about. Okay, as you have seen from the beginning of this video is a review of the 33-foot inflatable Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from the Ghostbusters movie, sold exclusively at HalloweenCostumes.com. Now this thing is ridiculously expensive. It is $899. Plus, that is not the worst part, plus tax, plus shipping. Now occasionally you can catch a little bit of a discount on it, maybe 15%, maybe 10%. But I'm guessing they don't sell a ton of these things, especially the 50-footer. 50-footer is straight up overkill. 25-footer is what I've done a review on before. You can always check that one out. But this one's 8 feet bigger, so I'm hoping that it's still somewhat manageable. We shall see, and I guess it depends on your definition of manageable. So as you can see, this came from Infla. Shout out to Infla for sending it to me. Yeah, and I'm going to put this in the yard. But again, with shipping and tax, you're looking at over $1,000 for this thing, for an inflatable. It is crazy, but it is 100% going to be a showstopper. The 25-footer was a showstopper, so this will 100% be that. We're going to get it staked in the yard, give you a Rob rating, give you a good look at it, let you know what I think. But I can already tell you, this thing will price itself out for most people, and that's okay. I would not recommend spending over $1,000 on pretty much any basic inflatable. Now this will not have like the heavy duty type material that you will see in like a $3,000 inflatable, but again, it's not that quite that expensive, but it is expensive. It is extremely heavy, and you need long arms. I think Infla has longer arms than me, so he probably had an easier job of moving this around, but it is heavy and it is awkward, and it was a pain to get out into the yard. So we're gonna put it over here somewhere. This is probably a 2 to 3 person job. Now, right now, I am by myself. Not smart. I have put the 25 footer up before, and the wind is dead right now, so that's why I'm I'm impatient. So that's why I'm kind of messing with it. This could go south. We shall see. Let's get to it. Okay, this does have one external fan. I had to add the legs to this. Here's the roping that comes with it. There are carabiners on here. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask. Maybe Infla added these. Not really sure. Anyways, on this one there are carabiners, and then there are these way too cheap, extremely breakable plastic stakes. Looks like there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 or so in here. I do not recommend using those. I recommend using the ones that you can drill into the ground. I have several of those tent stakes, metal ones. I'm going to use that. Yeah, and I wouldn't do it too tight. You want to give this thing a little bit of room to be able to move. Otherwise, you will get rips. I've learned that from the 25 footer, so I'm going to use that strategy when I put this up today. This is what I recommend for drilling into the ground. These are what I plan on using. I'll use these garden stakes for the actual legs of the fan. And then just a drill. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Pray for me. Rob versus Stay Puft. I predict Stay Puft wins. This is a back shot of Stay Puft's rear. It's my hand. It's huge. This thing is ginormous. I can't imagine a 50 footer. Like, I just can't even imagine it. Fans pumping out quite a lot of air, but this has quite a lot of space to fill. I went ahead and roped or clipped on the tie downs. The feet are starting to inflate. I'll start to work on those here in a minute. Hopefully I'll have some assistance showing up soon, but this is giving you a pretty good idea on how big he is. Now, how much bigger is he than the 25 footer? I don't know yet. It's still hard to tell. Don't underestimate the 25 footer. 25 footer is very large as well. Here's the front shot. I mean, he's almost to my street. Definitely longer than the 25 footer. You can see he's going to run into the tree here. I mean, the head is the size of half a car. Definitely a smart car. Big old hands. Again, showstopper. You're paying for it, but it is a showstopper. 50 footer. I know I mentioned that one a lot, but that sucker's impressive. But no way it would hold up in any type of wind. This one will be tricky too, though. Okay. So, it is a miracle, but we have Stay Puft up. If you ask me, does he look bigger than a 25 footer? I honestly could not tell you. It's been a year since I've seen the 25 footer. I am positive he is, because he was a pain in the butt to put together or to get up. Just way harder than a 25 footer. I cannot imagine the 50 footer. Looks just like the 25 footer. Just, I believe, a little wider and 8 feet taller. He does have a tie down in the front. The 25 footer I had last year did not. I don't know if they've added that or not. I don't think they did. And then you've got 2 tie downs here, 2 tie downs there. It would be nice if they'd put one in the back, but they did not. There are stakes in the feet, one there, one in the back, one there, one in the back of that one. Zippers on the side of the feet. I have them open just a little bit so as to not make it too tight so that it doesn't burst, because some of these have been known to burst, and that was the 25-foot version, so I can't imagine this one. So again, this one stands 33 feet tall. Face looks amazing. A little more seams, I think, than you get in the 25-footer. You can see the seam kind of going across the middle. I don't recall that in the 25-foot version. I just cannot imagine the 50-foot version. I applaud HalloweenCostumes.com for making the 50-footer. I don't think it's realistic, but I applaud them. You can check some of my other reviews. I have done two 40-footers. I've done a snowman that I reviewed and a Santa, and those were like $3,000 inflatables, and their material was super heavy duty. This is just your basic colossal inflatable material. Nothing out of the ordinary. This could easily rip. My advice is, and I don't know if I'd even call this colossal. Like the 25-foot Grinch is a really nice thick material. This is very similar to just your basic inflatable, maybe a little bit thicker. I'm not really sure. Again, this is not made by Jimmy or anything like that. So it's its own product that's made for HalloweenCostumes.com. The fan is definitely sufficient. I do like that they upgraded the fan on this one. It is different than what came with the 25-footer. Wish there were some lights in his hands. Not a big deal. But it lights up well, like all up in here. I probably will add a spotlight just to make him pop a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, my initial impressions, I wish he felt a little taller to me just because I have the 25-footer. But I know that he's still a definite showstopper. If you're torn between the 25-footer and the 33-footer, there's nothing wrong with the 25-footer at all. At all. I don't think your person driving by is going to notice the difference. They look ginormous, both of them, and 8 feet isn't as noticeable as you would think it would be. 50-footer would be a big noticeable difference, but this one not quite as big. We'll take a quick walk around, and I'll add some drone footage and stuff to this. That may be, I'll post that after this, I suppose. But yeah, nothing fancy back here. Yeah, big butt, but that's to be expected. There's the tube. The fan's kind of a pain in the butt for placement, because I didn't want him too close to the road, because he would, deflate into the road, and I don't want that. But yeah, I'm going to give it a quick Rob rating. Value? I mean, over $1,000. It's way too expensive for the type of material. It's a 6 out of 10. That's its biggest knock. Sorry, guys. I have a lot of people stop and talk to me while I'm filming this. But yeah, value 6 out of 10. It's just over $1,000. HalloweenCostumes.com. I know the economy's a mess, tariffs, all that stuff, but the shipping is really, really killing, I would think, their business. Maybe not, but I know, I got this from Infla. I did not buy it from HalloweenCostumes.com just because it was too expensive. I'm not spending over $1,000 on a inflatable. And they have the Terror Dogs, and I want 2 of those animatronics. But the shipping is like $100 per Terror Dog. So you're looking at, they're $400, $1,000 for 2 of them. No way. Absolutely no way. I wish HalloweenCostumes.com could figure out a better business model on how to do that. Because I would love to put 2 Terror Dogs, 1 by each foot. I think that would look amazing, but it's just not in the budget. Not unless this video reaches 1 million views, which that probably ain't gonna happen, but if it does, I'll buy 2 terror dogs and do a review on them. But yeah, hopefully they can figure out a way to function a little bit better and a little bit cheaper, because I do like their exclusives. Design, I mean, he's a great looking Stay Puft. 8 out of 10 all day long. I don't even know what I would say you could do to make it better other than add some more lighting. Maybe the stitching up in that face, get rid of that. 8 out of 10. And then wow factor, let's be honest. If you could go above 10, we'd go above 10. This is about as wow factor-ish as it gets. So 10 out of 10 for wow factor. That brings a Rob rating to a 24 out of 30, with the biggest knock being the price. Now, let's look at some drone footage of this thing and close out the video. As always, thanks for watching. Always appreciated. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments of the 33-foot Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Happy Halloween, guys. Take care. Real quick, there's something I missed. There is actually another tie down on the back of Stay Puft, so that's actually a good thing. I did not see that one because it was all curled up on the ground when I was putting it together. But yeah, that will be useful, and I'll fix that tomorrow, which will help lift him up just a little bit more and lean him back some.
My baby told me once, my baby told me twice, my baby told me 3 times.